Assalamu alaikum. I'm Nusrat Jahan Ibha and welcome back to my channel English Language and Literature. গত ক্লাসে আমরা মারিয়া দে ফ্রান্সের যে পোয়েম লানভাল সেটার লাইন 124 পর্যন্ত এক্সপ্লেইন করেছি। আজকে চেষ্টা করব আরও কিছু লাইন এক্সপ্লেইন করার। তাহলে চলো শুরু করা যাক। সো আজকে আমরা শুরু করব লাইন 135 থেকে। এর আগে যে লাইনগুলো আছে সেখানে আমরা দেখতে পাবো যে ফেরি কুইনকে লানভাল প্রমিস করছে যে তাদের এই যে ভালোবাসা সেটা কেউ জানবে না, তাদের এই ম্যারিজাল সম্পর্ক সেটা কারো সামনে সে পাবলিশ করবে না, এগুলোই। তো লাইন 135 থেকে বলছে, মানি ইজ ফাস্টার অ্যাজ হি ক্যান স্পেন্ড ইট, নো ম্যাটার হাউ মাচ শি উইল সেন্ড ইট, দ্য মোর লার্জেস্ট he gives, the more gold and silver in his store. Now Sir Lanval is harboured well. To him then spoke the demoiselle Amy. She said, please understand, I warn you and pray you and command, you must never tell anyone about the love that you have won. The consequence I shall declare. Should people learn of this affair, you shall never again see me, nor have my body in your feet. So from every corner, Lanval is getting a peaceful time. When Lanval need money, the fairy lady provided it to him. When he need food, she presented food. Love is a thing that always demanded for sacrifice, demand for sort of promises, and we should keep it. Now the fairy tried to test Lanval. She said, you must make a promise to me. Our relationship will be secret and you can't disclose it to anyone. If you disclose it to anyone, I will be totally withdrawn myself from you and your life and our relationship. So this is the promise she won from her husband. Lanval all at once accepted the promise. He promised her that he would do whatever thing she told him to. He lay beside her on the bed. Now is Lanval well bested. He stayed with her all afternoon until it would be evening soon, and gladly would have stayed all night had she consented that he might. But she told him, rise up, Amy, you may no longer stay with me. Get on your way, I shall remain. But one thing I will tell you plain, when you would like to talk to me at any rendezvous that's free of blame or of unseemliness, where one his true love may possess, I shall attend you at your will, all your wishes to fulfill. So here we can see when the fairy asked to promise him to keep their relationship secret, all at once Lanval accepted. But we know that when somebody marry, they can't keep it secret. It's very difficult to keep it secret. And also we can see that not only the promises made here, the fairy queen is also talking about the consequence. If the promises is broken, what will happen, that consequences she clear here. We say that Lanval has no wish, no command, only he is following the lady robotically. When the woman was satisfied, she all at once told Lanval that he might go back into his home working place, and she promises that wherever Lanval will go, or whatever he need, she will provided it all at once. Whenever Lanval will call her, if he lonely at that time, she will come. Whatever Lanval will demand, she will provide it all at once. But now she can't stay continuous with his husband. আমরা এখন চলে যাব লাইন নাম্বার 187-এ। তার আগ পর্যন্ত আমরা দেখব যে তারা লানভাল এবং সেই ফেরি লেডি একসাথে খেতে বসে, তাদের মধ্যে যে ভালোবাসার সম্পর্ক সেই নিয়ে কিছু কথা। আমরা এবার পরবর্তী লাইনে চলে আসি 187। এখানে বলছে, at last after the meal was cleared, Lanval's horse again appeared. It had been saddled with utmost care. He found the services beyond compare. He took his leave, mounted the horse. Back toward town he held his course. Often Lanval looks to his rear and he is very much in fear. As he rides, he thinks about what happened and is assailed by doubt. He can't be certain if or when he will ever see his love again. So আমরা এতক্ষণ জেনেছি Lanval is a non-reactive character here. Whatever command given by the lady to Lanval, he accepts all at once, and now the lady told Lanval to go back at his home. Again, Lanval listened to her. But now Lanval was thinking that why he was listening every single word, why he was behaving like a robot. Lanval now come to the reality. When Lanval come out from the fairyland, all at once he started to behaving like a normal human being. We see when Lanval was in fairyland, he couldn't actually think about the situation or what's going on around him. He was totally unaware about it. But right now, he got away the hypnotical power. From the hypnotical power, all at once his brain started to work and he got rid from the fear. What sort of fear? The first fear is who is this lady? So this is the first time he was thinking about it, about this, that what was the identity of the lady. So এবার আমরা যাই line number 199. Arrived back home, Sir Lanval says his men dressed in new liveries, but no one knows from whence he pays. There is no knight of any sort in need of logging or support, whom Lanval doesn't make his guest and serve him richly of the best. So now Lanval come back and he found that his people are nicely dressed. So from every corner he feel that the fairy, she kept her word. She is still looking after Lanval. So Lanval is get back his confidence. And now he started to lead a perfect happy life. Lanval gives expensive presents. Lanval remits the captive's sentence. Lanval puts minstrels in new dress. Lanval does honor in excess. There is no stranger or private friend on whom Lanval doesn't spend. He lives in joy and in delight, whether it be by day or night. So it was a lovely time of Lanval's life. He started to live a life of a great man among his people. He started to do many charity, and this actually gave him the complete happiness. There was a time when he was in a condition of taking from King Arthur from his wife, and but now he gave him his people, and now he is satisfied. Line number 215. He sees his lady often and has all the world at his command. That some summer, I would say, after the feast of St. John's Day, 30 knights made an excursion for the sake of their diversion to a garden beneath the tower in which the queen had her bower. Among that party was Gawain and his cousin, the good Vane. Sir Gawain spoke brave and sincere, whom everybody held so dear. By God, my lords, you have never done right, but our companion, that good knight Lanval, liberal is everything, and his father is wealthy king. To leave that nobleman behind, and straightway they turn back and find Sir Lanval at his residence and begged that they might take him thence. So from this line we come to know that the summer returned, and when the summer returned it was St. John's Day, which actually is a Christian's religious festival. After the feast, King Arthur and 30 of his knights go for an excursion. Excursion is a kind of tour actually. And then there is some open secrets in elite class people, that husbands know that his wife is cheated on him, and wife also know that the husband is cheat on his wife. For their social position, they never disclose this secret to anyone. Only they know about it. So, when King Arthur selected the place for the excursion, they selected the place of Lanval, where Lanval lived. Lanval didn't have any idea that the king is coming. King Arthur also has not idea of it, that he made the tour on Lanval's area. When the king wanted to find out a nearby camp, because the queen is with them, we know that forest is not a perfect place for queen. Sir Gawain, one of King Arthur's knights, who search for a nearby camp where they can accommodate the queen and her companion. Finally, they found a castle, which is Lanval's castle. Looking at Lanval's castle, they become very surprised, because they know that they know that was they know that Lanval was lonely. When Lanval come from the magical forest, he can't go to King Arthur. So though out Lanval ধরতে গেলে সে মনের দুঃখে বনে চলে গিয়েছে. From a window with fine moulding, the queen herself leaned out, beholding, wait on by damsels 3. King Arthur Festive's company, she gazed at Lanval and knew him well. She called out to one damosel and sent her for her maids in waiting, the fairest and most captivating, with her into the garden. Then they went to relax with the man. 30 she took along, and more, down the stairs and out the door, rejoiced to have the ladies meet them. The gentle advanced to greet him. Each girl by knight's hand is led. Such pleasant talk is not ill-bred. Here our poet is talking about the queen of King Arthur. Her name is Guinevere. As we know that there was a time when elite people had some open secrets. The husband and wife is on extramarital relationship. When the husband go for any excursion or fight, they keep some night for their wife, so that their wife can have physical satisfaction. From this line we come to know that the queen take her position on third or second floor or of the castle, and she was taking rest. Though the window she looking through the window she looking at the garden, and there she found Lanval. Looking at Lanval, she felt a great urgency to talk with Lanval, to meet with Lanval, and we see she actually want to propose Lanval. She is a queen. She come here with her husband, but they took their enjoyment in their way. Queen selected Lanval as it is a game. She made a plan that they will go to their garden, and there they will অর্থাৎ যে তাদের যে 30 নাইটস ছিল তাদের নিয়ে যাবে, ওয়েটিং টু satisfy the Lanval. Lanval didn't have any idea of it. Lanval didn't thought that the queen will propose him love. He actually rejected the lady. Then the woman became very much revengeful. The queen's maid chose 30 knights, and there was only the queen and Lanval. আমরা এটা খুব ভালোভাবেই জানি, ভালোবাসলে মানুষ ত্যাগ করতে জানে, কিন্তু এই যে মহিলা গুইনিভিয়ার, সে কিন্তু লানভালকে ভালোবাসে না, তার লানভালের প্রতি একটা অ্যাট্রাকশন জন্মেছে এখানে আমরা যেটা দেখছি। তো যখন লানভাল তাকে রিজেক্ট করে দেয়, সে একটা প্ল্যান তৈরি করে যে তার সাথে, তার হাজব্যান্ডের সাথে যে 30 জন নাইট যায় এবং তার সাথে যে 30 জন তার সঙ্গীরা যায়, তাদেরকে সে আলাদা করে দেয় সেই 30 জনকে, এবং শুধুমাত্র বাগানে সে ছিল এবং লানভাল ছিল। পরবর্তী ভিডিওতে আমরা জানবো যে তার প্ল্যানটা আসলে কি ছিল এবং পরবর্তীতে সে কি স্টেপ নিয়েছিল লানভালের বিরুদ্ধে, লানভালকে অর্থাৎ লানভালের কাছ থেকে প্রতিশোধ নেওয়ার জন্য। আজকের জন্য আমরা লানভালের লাইন 250 পর্যন্ত ব্যাখ্যা করেছি, তবে কাহিনীর আরও অনেক অংশ বাকি আছে যা আমরা পরবর্তী ভিডিওতে জানবো।